turned out. Yeah, she turned. Hey.
Hey, yo, what's good, you guys? You already know who it is, man. It's Boomer with Bali Star, and today we're getting into top 10 best video game movies. You feel me? So, yeah, man, let's get straight on into it, man. Remember, leave a like, support the video, subscribe if you're new. Join up with the All-Star gang up in this thing. Let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best video game movies.
You know, I've always thought that they would make the Final Fantasy series into movies. Like, it's like, they already look like movies in the video game, so it's like, you know, why not make an actual movie out of one of them, you know? Kingdom Hearts, too. I don't know why they never made a Kingdom Hearts movie.
For this list, we're looking at the absolute best movies based on video games. Do note that we're not considering any of the Pokemon movies, as those have a list of their own. Which of these was your favorite? Share with us down in the comments. Number 10, Silent Hill.
Silent Hill's a video game?
We understand that as a movie, Silent Hill is far from perfect, but for a standard horror flick, it gets the job done. The writing and story aren't its strongest aspects, far from it. However, Silent Hill does show an understanding of its source material through visuals, environments, and general tone. It also manages to capture the look of the characters, which is something not many video game movies achieve. And much like the games, it does hold some mystery in its own strange ways. If you're a Silent Hill fan, you might want to give this one a shot if you haven't already.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. On mobile, you'll get added level pinnacle of promo code scan my Q and run it.
Mortal Kombat.
Some folks will always have a love for the hot-key 1995 Mortal Kombat, and some for that abysmal sequel. But when the 2021 feature premiered, our minds were blown by just how good it turned out. It had everything a Mortal Kombat movie should have that its predecessors didn't. A solid story, aesthetically accurate characters, the right amount of campiness you'd expect from the 90s, and of course, tons and tons of gore. Even though the movie falters a bit in the third act, Mortal Kombat is well worth your time.
You will return to Outworld at once.
This is a renewed smartphone sold on back market by expert refurbishers. Wait, give me a sec, and you'll rethink refurbished. Like all electronics on...
Number 8, Werewolves Within.
It's called freedom. As long as you're not doing it on U.S. boards.
I don't recognize your job, your stupid uniform, or the government.
For those unfamiliar, Werewolves Within is one of those imposter games where you and your friends each have roles, and you all have to figure out which one of you is the werewolf. Though the movie didn't replicate the VR title's goofy and mystical aesthetic, it manages to stand on its own legs while also replicating that excitement of mystery with its own fun humor. It's also the first movie based on a video game to earn a certified fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes, which is why it pains us to say that the movie was a commercial flop, netting under $1 million at the box office against a $6.5 million budget. Trust us, you absolutely should see this.
Nobody move!
What is she, Michael Myers?
What? Wipe your feet.
See?
Number
7, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Hey, girlfriend, why don't you throw more punches? Might break a
What? Now this is a movie I gotta see.
For a time in the mid to late 90s, it seemed as though every single fighting game was getting its own movie. Tekken, Fatal Fury, even Mortal Kombat got an animated movie. Why? Well, it was all because of Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. With a budget of only $6 million, this feature managed to tell a compelling story with some ridiculous moments that have now become memes, while delivering exceptional fights. Basically, it set the bar for what a fighting game movie should be, and it would inspire more animated Street Fighter
Dude, I
movies.
gotta watch this. Chun-Li
Number 6, Bayonetta
versus
Bloody
Vega.
Fate.
しみはこれからよ。
Bayonetta.
Yeah, we were surprised to find that a Bayonetta movie actually happened, and it's more incredible than we were anticipating. Bloody
Bayonetta.
Fate isn't so much a beat-for-beat adaptation, but more of a slight retelling of the first game. Regardless, if you're a purist, this movie captures all the best parts of the Bayonetta games. Over-the-top action? Check. Sexy flair? Check. Remarkable voice acting? Respect to the source material? A fantastic sub and dub? Check, check, and check. How this hasn't launched sequels, we'll never know, but if you loved the first Bayonetta, you absolutely need to see Bloody Fate. Number 5, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
The last thoughts of Geostigma is dead. Those remnants will join the life stream and girdle the planet.
Final Fantasy has somewhat struggled to take off in the world of television and cinema. Of them all, Advent Children was the absolute best, and it still holds up today. The visuals, the fight scenes, the additional lore, it's all one big cinematic package for fans of Final Fantasy VII. Unfortunately, that amount of fan service also works against it. If you don't know anything about FF7, you're probably going to be lost, but if you already know FF7's lore, Advent Children will seem like a dream come true.
You see, everything's all right.
Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Why is this number 4? You tweaking,
It's
bro.
honestly a little absurd that of all the video game IPs out there, Sonic would be the one to show Western audiences what a good theatrical movie based on a game looks like. We'll be the first to admit that it's still far from perfect, the writing's pretty rough. However, the visuals, character animation, and respect to the source material are what make it stand out from so many other video game movie adaptations. On top of that, Jim Carrey manages to make Robotnik his own character without stepping on the toes of hardcore Sonic fans.
To the new norm.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, why is this number 4? Jim Carrey brought Eggman to a whole new light, bro.
Do you want to grow your
It's
YouTube
dope.
channel?
They made
You
Eggman
should
actually
consider
seem like a
getting
super
I've been
villain.
using Tubari for the
I,
last...
and I say super in terms of like having superpowers or something. You feel me? Like, bro.
3, Resident Evil Damnation.
Great. Now I got a cowardly lion to deal with.
A Resident Evil movie that's actually good? Yes, 1,000 times yes. Resident Evil Damnation is exactly what a Resident Evil movie should be.
How's it standing above
Not
Sonic?
only do you have Leon and Ada as a part of the main cast, but the story is told in such a way that anyone can enjoy
What
the film,
the
regardless of their
hell?
familiarity with the source material. The only reason we didn't put it higher is because it comes off more like an action movie and doesn't feature as many horrific moments as Resident Evil fans would have preferred. But hey,
Oh,
bonus
either
points for
one or
getting
two is
Leon
gonna
the
be
sultry
Doom
voice
or
of
something.
Matthew Mercer.
I feel the same way if I
One of
was
them's
you.
got to be Doom. Doom was, what was I saying?
But the option of taking our own lives no
Well, it's
longer
like if they
belongs
put
to
this
us.
over Sonic, then
Number
Doom
2,
has to be
Genki
number
Joban
1.
Dobutsu no Mori, aka Animal Crossing.
そうかそうか
Maybe.
アイ君わしは動物村村長として君を大いに歓迎するぞ
At face value, an Animal Crossing movie seems impossible to achieve, considering how there's no concrete narrative in the games. Yet this Japan-only animated feature perfectly captures everything about the IP. Throughout its 87-minute runtime, Animal Crossing weaves a tale about a young lady in her first year of living in the titular town. Filled with humor, heartbreak, quirkiness, and a carefree attitude, Animal Crossing is very much a feel-good movie that replicates the essence of its source material without feeling obnoxiously cute or corny.
どうでしょう今年の雪祭りの優勝者は愛さんに決定しては
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Oh, Rampage.
The love shown for this arcade classic was monstrous.
Rampage was dope. You're right. I feel like
So
Lizzie
for
should
the
have
movie series,
not been a
4
alligator
fantastic
though.
films that perfectly adapt this legendary JRPG. Uncharted. Questionable casting, but a decent action flick nonetheless. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Ace Attorney.
これを時計だと言いましたね
あ
裁判長これが時計に見えますか
Ace Attorney is by far the best video game movie adaptation to this day, and it's not just on the basis of it being a generally good movie. Ace Attorney succeeds in balancing its drama, comedy, and fan service in a way that No moment oversteps or intrudes upon another. Everything feels natural in its world. No reference overstays its welcome, and every actor shows a clear understanding on who their character is and how to portray them with the utmost accuracy. And if you know nothing about Ace Attorney, you can still watch and enjoy it for its mystery, antics, and a compelling story. If you are an Ace Attorney fan, though, it's everything you could ever want from a movie about Phoenix Wright. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo.
No. Doom's not even in here. Sonic the Hedgehog number 4 above these questionable movies. That's crazy. Y'all let me know your thoughts about down in the comment section down below, man. Y'all know Boom with Bally Star, man. Make sure you leave a like, support the video, subscribe if you're new. Join up with the All-Star gang up in this thing. If you want to. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. 100.
I had to keep on and on and on and on. I put the time in, plan the tactics, what's the song? If you know too much, get wiped out. If you miss their shot, then rebound. Yeah, it goes down in the bar, girls all flashing down.